And then once you're in neutral position, pause. We'll take it into downward facing dog. So curling the toes under, bum to the sky. This might be your first down dog of the day. Take your time and pedalize your feet. Let the head hang. Shake yes, no, left, right. Loosen up. Maybe even circle the head around. Just trying to let go of tension. We pull there. It's a big tension spot. Take the right foot up high to the sky. Tiptoe high onto the ball of that left foot. So you're really getting into the arch of your foot. And then when you step down, you're going to take the right foot behind the left foot, pinky toe to pinky toe. And you're going to drop your hips then to that left side and look up under that right armpit. So you're leaning and stretching into that right IT band a little bit more. And then come back into neutral, pick the right foot back up high to the sky, take a breath, and then exhale, set it down. Then we'll do the same thing the other side. Left leg goes up high. And then tiptoe high onto the ball of the right foot, that extra little stretch to the arch of our foot. Take another breath in and then bring it down, pinky toe to pinky toe. Drop your hips down to the right. Feel that extra stretch through the left IT band. Breath in, breath out. And then pick the left foot back up high to the sky. Take a full breath and then exhale, bring it down. Gentle walk to the top of our mat, coming into forward fold, Uttanasana. Head hangs, arms stable, a little bend in the knees. Gentle sway side to side, sweep your mat, clear of any obstacles. Remember your little yogi self is practicing from the threshold of the cave of the heart. The doors are wide open, light is flowing in and out. You're a liberated soul, safe, belong here, you're free, loved, and courageous. Breath in, breath out. Little bend in the knees and a wide sweep. We're coming all the way up to the top. Touch the palms, interlace the fingers, and we'll stretch up just like we did in seated. Now root through your feet and then pull tall to the sky. Big breath in, big breath out. One more here. Inhale. And then bring your hands to heart center. Exhale. Eyes closed, inward gaze, see yourself at the threshold. And that's really kind of where we dwell anyway, between our spiritual self and our human self. And it's so hard to walk in both worlds, but see yourself in both. Spiritual heart, right behind you, the universe has your back. Out in front of you is the whole life. Sometimes it feels vulnerable to step out of that safety, but we know that no matter where we go, it's right there. We always have it, like a turtle has the shell on its back. Take a breath in, release the hands on the breath out. Take the hands to the hips, take the right foot out and circle that ankle around, loosen it up. The right foot out, circle the toe, I guess. Ankle, other way too. Then slide the right foot in, take the left foot out. Circling around, loosening up the ankle both ways. And both feet in, and then up and down onto the balls of the feet. A little more for those arches. The bubble spring there that connects to the spiritual heart. It's an acupuncture point right at the base of the big toe mound. Just kind of pump it up. Good job. And then we'll bring that down. Your feet are together, your knees are together, and you're going to circle the knees around and loosen up those knee joints. After about 5 to 10 circles, pause and go the other way. The movement in our joints brings the synovial fluid in. Particularly in this high desert, we need the extra moisture, extra lubrication. And then we'll come up into standing again. Now your feet go a little bit wider, more like hip or mat width, and figure eight the hips. So this is getting your sacral joint. You're just figure eighting, not circling. So it's a crisscross. And it's going to swish through the SI joints. We want them to open up too. This is also lubrication. You have a natural little flow. Once you get the rhythm of it, you can start swishing pretty quickly. But then pause and mess yourself up by going opposite flow. And try to go completely counterintuitive to your brain. So good for the brain, though. Good. And we'll move on up. Bring your feet back to hip width. Get our wrists up and down, loosen up the carpal tunnel nerve, the wrists get cranky and tired, especially with all of our down dogs. It takes a load to bear there. So loosen up in preparation. Circles, both ways. Get our elbow joints now, so you're gonna come in and kick it out. Call it scarecrows. Scare away all the little crows. And the upper version, strong person, flex your muscles. And we'll get our shoulders a little bit. We're gonna pick up the oars and row backwards. Big circles, so you get the full range of motion of your shoulder blades going all the way around, spreading apart and coming together. And we are gonna swim back to shore, so dive forward now. And then we're going to open up our neck joints. So dropping your chin towards your chest, feel the back of the neck opening. We don't need to do this too long because we're overstretched like this. We walk around like this. So now let's drop our right ear to our right shoulder. Let your right hand come up and grab the outer edge, left side of your head, and pull down. Let the left arm hook around to low back and feel that extra length all on the left side. Trapezius muscles, scalenes, sternomastoid. Breath in, breath out. Release your hands by your side. Trace your collarbone with your chin. Go all the way over so the left ear chases that left shoulder. Let it rest. Angle the arms. Then left hand comes up to the outer side of right head. And right arm hooks to low back and open up all that energy there. We usually hunch our shoulders. We don't even realize that. Free it up. Breath in. Breath out. Release the hands. Now journey backwards. Let the head drop back and just circle all the way around, going nice and slow. The neck is a precarious joint. So you want to be easy. If there's any little kinks, maybe rock it out a little bit, loosen it up. Try to get the full range of motion. Once you're in that forward drop, then pause and take it in the opposite rotation. Just switch up a gear. That'll usually be a little bit more challenging, again, because it's counterintuitive, and so we shortcut the circle. Try to make it a full circle. And then the next time that your head's at neutral position, just rest, and we'll do a little shamanic shake and get all the stuff out. Bounce the body, bounce the bones, bounce the skin, the largest organ in the body. Get it all loosened up, make some noise, free up the vocal cords. And then find mountain again. You're strong and steady. The shoulders roll back, the palms turn out, eyes are closed. You root through the feet, then lift all the energy up from the feet to the crown. Like it's a volcano coming out the top crown chakra. Powerful energy, prana. Take a breath in, breath out. And we'll start our flow. Wide sweep to the sky, all the way up. Dive through center, all the way through, forward fold. Half lift, flatten out. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands to the floor under your shoulder, step right foot on the way back. You can have blocks there if you prefer. Then pulse in and out, straighten, bend the left leg. Warming up the ligaments and tendons. And then come into the lunge. Take the back foot to a 45-degree angle for warrior one and rise up. Heel toe a little bit wider once you come up. Square hips and shoulders to the front. Take a breath here, and then drop just a little deeper into that left knee. Good. One more like that. Breath in, breath out. We'll fill up, inhale, then hover forward, wings go back. Squeeze that beach ball between your hands. Pull the shoulders onto the back a little bit more than you think. Stay in the hover, arms go forward. Reach out in front, squeeze the beach ball. Breath in. Breath out, straighten the front leg, reach on up, take a breath here, then lunge back in and cactus the arms out, shoulder blades are together on the back. Breath in, and then T-shape the arms, head drops back a little more. Take another breath in and interlace the fingers behind low back, drop the wrist down, chins up, breath in, breath out. One more, inhale, then dive to the inside of that left knee, wrists go high, head hangs low. Breath in, big breath out. Release the hands to the floor. Step the left foot back to meet the right, high plank. Full breath here, then lower down, knees, chest, chin. Bring it on through and rise up. Find cobra. Full breath in, big breath out. Lower down slow. Curl your toes under, push up and back, downward facing dog. Paddle out your feet. Breath in. Big breath out. Right leg goes up high to the sky. Reach it up. And then step it all the way up to the top of the mat. Back foot takes the 45-degree angle. And rise on up. Take a beat there to square off hips and shoulders to the front. Arms are up and shoulders are down. Take a breath in and sink just another inch deeper. Good. One more like that. Breath in. Breath out. Then we'll hover forward and our wings go back and you're squeezing that beach ball behind you so the triceps activate. Breath in. Breath out. One more here. Inhale. And exhale. Arms go forward. Now we're holding the beach ball out in front of us. You're pushing the back of the mat away with the left edge foot. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Pull it up. Straighten out the front leg as you do. Take a breath here. Then drop it back. Cactus arms. Lunge back in. Breathe. Exhale. Take another breath. And T-shape. Head drops back more. Throat chakra open again. Breath in, breath out. Then interlace the hands behind, drop the wrist down, chin points up, pull the shoulders deeply onto the back. Take a breath, dive to the inside of that right knee, wrist high, head hangs low, breathe in, breathe out. One more, inhale. Release the hands to the floor, left foot meets right foot, come to forward fold at the top of the mat. Breath in. Big breath out. Drop the booty, reach up tall, Gustafson, chair pose. Sink a little deeper, arms are up by the ears, so it's a big lift of the arms. Kind of hard for our rum boys, but still good for them. Take another breath, bring your hands to your heart place. Put your weight into the right foot, pick up the left foot. And figure 4, that left ankle over right knee and sit back in your chair, 3-legged chair. The floating foot is flexed. Take a breath here and see if you can come to a half fold, Take another breath, and if you want, take your hands to the floor or blocks, otherwise stay in the half fold for another breath. Inhale and exhale. To come out, you squeeze the pelvic floor to rise up. Find your 3-legged chair. And then back to full chair. So you set that foot down, reach up tall, you're almost there. We come to standing, so almost feet to heat. All things balance in the heart. So we see ourselves at the threshold. The light is behind us. Free and clear, liberated souls, bravely being seen and seeing the world. We're not locking ourselves up in the cave of the heart. Take a breath. Booty down, arms up, and Gustafson. Breathe in, bring your hands to the heart place on the breath out. Shift the weight to the left foot, pick up the right foot, figure 4. Sit back in your chair, take a breath here, maybe that half fold. Another breath and hands to the floor or not. You can decide if you want to stay in that half fold instead. Breathe in, breathe out. Squeeze pelvic floor to rise. You come back up, find your three-legged chair. Set it down to full chair. Take a breath there. And then come back to standing. Samasthiti to heat, right to the heart. So beautiful. The mantra, when we remember that we are that heart energy, is Soham Saham. I am that. I am that. Soham Saham. Take a breath in. Release the hands. Wide sweep to the sky, all the way up. Trace the midline, come back through and forward fold. Half lift, flatten out. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, both feet go back, high plank, shoulders over wrists. Take a breath here. Exhale out. Again, breath in. Breath out. One more time. Inhale. Then lower down, knees, chest, chin. Breathe on through, rise up to your cobra, shoulders back, heart forward, breathe in, snake down. Take another cobra, press to rise up, strong back, snake down. One more time, inhale up. Curl the toes under, up and back down dog. Paddle out your feet. Deep breathing, breath in, and breath out. Right leg goes up high to the sky. Reach it up. Take a breath here, then step it out between your hands. Low lunge. Back foot 90-degree angle warrior two. Come on up. Wings are out from the heart. Sink into that right knee a little deeper. Soft shoulders, but strong arms. Breath in. Breath out. Straighten the right leg. Bring the hands to the heart. See yourself at the threshold. Push out, warrior two. Flip the palm of the right hand up and over. Reverse warrior. Left hand dangles. Breathe in. Breathe out. Pull back up. Warrior two. Straighten the right leg. Bring the hands to the heart. Soham Saham. I am that. Take a breath. Push out, warrior two. Full inhale, side angle pose, forearm on the thigh, left arm reaches to the front. You're pushing the back of the mat away from you with that left foot. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, back up, warrior two. Tick-tock in the right foot, little rest at the side of the mat, hands to the heart. Internal gaze. See yourself standing at the threshold of your spiritual self and your human self, bravely stepping into this life with all the light behind you. Take a breath. Hands to the hips on the exhale. Roll the shoulder heads back, elbows back. Press your hips towards your toes. Point your chin to the sky. Draw the elbows behind. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, inhale and exhale. Pull back up through neutral, a little bit in the knees, dive forward. Hands come down under the shoulders, head hangs. Maybe heel toe just a little bit wider. Breath in, big breath out. And again, inhale and exhale. Walk your hands out in front of you and push your bum back towards your heels for an extended down dog, wide-legged down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Breath in. Breath out. Then walk your hands back in a little bit on the knees. Bring your hands to your hips. Rise all the way back up. Tick-tock out the left foot to the back of the mat so you're at warrior two, back of the mat. Wings are out. Sink into the lunge. Remember, strong arms but soft shoulders. Breath in. Breath out. Put the palm of the left hand up and over, reverse warrior. Right hand can just dangle. Take a breath in. A little more reach on the breath out. Good. Pull it back up through neutral. Straighten that left leg. Bring your hands to your heart. See yourself at the threshold. I am that. Soham Saham. Push out, warrior two. Breath in. Side angle pose, forearm on the thigh, right arm's gonna reach to the back wall, and you're pushing the back of your mat away from you, creating that traction through your side body. Breathe in, breathe out. One more here, inhale, and exhale. Pull it back up to your warrior two. Look out to that left hand, cartwheel down to the back of the mat. Step the left foot back, swing the right, high plank. Full breath in, lower down, knees, chest, chin. Bring it on through and rise up for that cobra. Snake down. 2 more times. Inhale, cobra. Snake down. Last one. Elbows are right by your side. Rise up. Snake down. Curl the toes under. Push up and back. Downward facing dog. Paddle out your feet. Press a little deeper in. Good job, ladies. Here we go. Right leg goes up higher to the sky. Reach it up and then step it up between the hands. Low lunge. Back foot takes a 90-degree angle. Warrior two on the side. At the back of the mat, warrior two facing the elephant wall. Sink into the right knee. Wings are out. Take a breath in. Big breath out. One more like this. Inhale and exhale. Straighten your right leg. If you need a block, grab it for triangle. Reach out as far as you can. Tip down to the shin, the block, or the ankle. Left hands to the sky. Lean back. Wide through the heart. Breath in. Breath out. One more here. Inhale. Look down to the right foot. Put a bend in the right knee and hop forward into that right foot to rest the right hand under your shoulder or to the block for half moon. Left foot floats. Left hand to the sky. In 2 days, we have a full moon. We'll get our moon energy ready. Charge all of our crystals. Step out of the cave of the heart and charge our own heart light. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more here. Inhale. Giant step back, landing gear down, tick-tock in the right foot. Little rest at the side of the mat. Hands to the heart. See yourself standing there, beautiful and bright, liberated and free, unafraid, protected. You belong here, child of the universe. Take a breath in, big breath out. Hands to the hips, roll the elbows back, shoulder heads back, chin to the sky. You're going over the barrel, heart's wide open here. Breathe in, breathe out. One more, inhale and exhale. Then we'll pull it back up through neutral. A little bit in the knees. We take that second dive into our wide-legged forward fold. Heel toe a little wider, reach it down, dive your fold a little deeper. You could grab onto the edges of your feet or to the ankles or calves for a little traction if you'd like. Use the blocks. Breathe in. Shake up the head. Breath out. One more like this. Now take your hands and prone between your legs, turning the fingertips away from you. You can crawl through your legs all the way past your feet. Breath in. Breath out. And again, inhale and exhale. Slide your hands back under your shoulders. A little bit in the knees, hands to the hips, rise back up. Tick-tock it out to warrior two at the top of your mat. Grab your block if you need it for triangle. Set it at the front. Straighten that left leg. Take a breath. Reach out as far as you can. Tip it on down. Right hand to the sky. Left hand to the shin and block. Lean back, open up, flatten out, pull in that right shoulder, right hip back. Breathe in, breathe out. One more here, inhale. Exhale. Now our half moon on this side to make our full moon. So look down to the left foot, put a bend in the left knee. Grab that block if you need it. You hop forward. Plant that left hand under your shoulder and float the right foot. Flex the floating foot. Right hand eventually to the sky. Lean back, open up, breath in. Breath out, one more. Giant step back, landing gear down. Good job, half moons. Look out to the left hand. Step up to the top of the mat. Samastitihi, right to the heart. Good job. Good job. Those are hard. The full moon illuminates what's dark. We have the bright light behind us at our threshold, illuminating what was dark, and we released any of those nefarious energies that plague us. Periodically, just go into the cave of the heart, do a little housekeeping. Release some of those darker energies. Take a breath in. Release the hands. Right, sweep to the sky, all the way up. Trace the midline, come all the way through. Forward, forward. Half lift, flatten your back. And then forward. Plant your hands. Right foot's going back, left foot's going to hook in the pigeon. If you'd like, you could lay on your back and kick your forward left ankle over right knee instead. Open the heart and then come on down for sleeping pigeon. Mount that left hip. Oftentimes, this is the basement of the cave of the heart. All those dark energies kind of linger down here. If we don't want something to be in the heart, we shove it to the hips. And the emotional water bowl. So just as we're cleaning out what's lingering in our heart, let's also clean out this emotional water bowl. So the waters, the creative waters, the life force waters are pure. Just a little filtering. I always imagine that I'm cleaning a pool. Get my skimmer, go in and scrape out my jealousies and my insecurities and my self-doubt. Skim it off the water. Sometimes you gotta go deep to the bottom of the pool and get the bottom of the pool scraped too. A little housekeeping in there. I'm free of these. Sometimes they need to linger because they're teachers. But sometimes we've learned a lesson and we can let those house guests go. We don't need to linger in company with our jealousy once we've learned the lesson. Or our anger, or our resentment, or our grief, or our fear. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breath in. Big breath out. Slide your hands under your shoulders. We'll press up. Open our heart to the sky. Take a full breath here. And then take it all the way back to downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet, lift back. Open up. Left leg back, even with right leg. Then we get second side, so right leg's going to go up high to the sky. Reach up and then step it up and through for pigeon on this side. We get in the saddle again, that open heart. And come on down and we let this right hip open up. Go back in and clean the cold waters. Those big old long skimmers. See my high self cleaning up my emotional body. Of course, I'm happy for ecstasy and joy, peace, contentment, kindness, compassion. I'm not skipping those emotions out. But if there's selfishness, or animosity, judgmentalness, let's get that out. It's not serving. I ask my high self at the threshold, keep these at bay, let me be strong so that I don't fall prey to those weaknesses. exhale. Bring your forehead to rest to something. Take the other breath in, breath out. And one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Just press on up again. Open your heart to the sky. Have a sit on that right bum and swing your legs around to the front. And then go. Flex the feet, reach up tall, take a big breath here, nice tall spine, and then fold, reaching towards ankles or calves or baby toes. Head drops down into our heart. You can see your high self standing there. When you're in your best version of yourself, in that high self way. Sometimes we're Gandalf and sometimes we're Gollum. Take a breath in, hold a little deeper breath out, and again, inhale, and exhale. Hands come back up by our ears, reaching tall to the sky. Then bring your hands down by your side. Put a little bend in your knees, feet are planted. Hands come out, hold on to guide yourself down. Nice, slow, controlled move to use your core muscles. Once you're all the way down to the ground, let the soles of the feet come together and the knees go out to the side. Maybe you'd like your blocks to support your outer thighs. Rest your hands on your low belly, that's your creative center. Just charge your hands. They have little chakra points in the hands. Charge your hands with creativity. So everything you make is coming from this deep wellspring of creativity, passion, sensuality, joy. It's all second chakra. And we wash our hands of guilt and shame. That's what blocks the second chakra. Carry around our guilt and shame. The knees sit. Forgive yourself. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. And reach down on either side of your thighs. Hold the knees back together. You're going to cross at the ankles and pull in tight. Give a good squeezy. Grab the feet to tie that bow. Nice squeeze on the belly, helping digestion, helping lubricate our joints as well. Then release the feet, slide the feet right up against the bum. We're going to move into bridge pose. Your feet are about hip width wide. There's a beach ball between the knees. Squeeze it. Press the heels, lift the hips, and then interlace your fingers underneath your bum, and then tuck one shoulder, then the other. Point your chin to the sky. Still squeezing that beach ball. Lift the hips a little higher. Feel the arch in your thoracic spine. It's one of the stiffest parts of our spine where all the ribs come poking out of it. We're trying to bring a little flexibility there at the back of the heart. That helps us trust the universe, trust the process, trust the flow, trust ourselves. Lift a little higher. Take a breath here, and then move the hands out of the way. Bring the bum back down. Heel toe the feet as wide as the mat. Let your knees touch the center. Nice job. Loosen up the sacrum a little bit after the back bend, so just windshield wiper left and right. Feet are as wide as the mat, and then the knees drop to either side. It might not touch the ground, that's okay, but just loosen up in that low back. Then we'll move it into dead bug. So you bend the knees, pull down on the feet. The knees are wide apart. Your chin is tucking towards your chest to flatten out the cervical spine. Soften your shoulders. Bring your sacral joint more towards the floor. Press your kidneys to the floor to flatten out the lumbar. Breath in, breath out. One more here. Inhale So I'm gonna let the legs go wide out, as wide as they'll go for you. You can hold the sides of the calves instead of feet and then rock gently side to side. Happy babies. You came in fully in that divine light, unaware of the ego, just knowing you were divine essence, pure. And we spend our whole life trying to get back to that remembrance. Bring your feet together and your knees together, squeeze in tight. Right knee stays hugged in, put left leg long to the ground. Extra squeeze to that right side. Deep breathing, inhale and exhale. One more time, breath in and breath out. And shoot your hips to the right. Drop your knee to the left. Cactus or T, that right arm's here to supine twist. Deep breathing here, breath in, looking out to the right, breath out. Again, inhale and exhale. Last one, breath in, breath out. Slowly unravel from that. Right leg goes up high to the sky, draw a line all the way down, and we'll bring that left knee in. Squeeze in tight, both feet flexed. Deep breathing here, inhale and exhale. One more, breath in, breath out. Then shoot the hips to the left, drop that knee to the right, cactus or T, the left arm, and look left. Deep breathing again, inhale. Soften on the exhale. Breath in, breath out. One more time, inhale and exhale. Nice job, yogis. Unravel from that. Left leg goes up high. Draw a line all the way down. If there are any other poses you would like to take before we come into final rest, please feel free to complete your practice. Otherwise, set yourself up for Shavasana. Nice resting position. Maybe a blanket if you're feeling a little cool. I can bring you one. Let yourself surrender to the earth with your melting. And as best you can, try not to have all those thoughts. That's really a tall ask, I realize. So give yourself the mantra Soham Saham, or your intention you set for your high self. Or maybe just hold steady the visualization of your beautiful high self standing at the threshold, holding that strong space, being able to navigate both worlds simultaneously. Brave, courageous, free, pure, loving. come back into your beautiful bodies. Your needles and your fingers and toes. Take your time. As you're ready, you can move into a nice long stretch with the arms overhead. And then all the way out, point and flex the toes. Move your knees into your chest and give yourself a well-deserved hug. Good job today on your mat, doing all things, mind, body, and spirit. And roll to your side in fetal position. Just pause there for a moment. Connect to that intention. You can continue working with that all day long. Take it with you into dream time. And as you're ready, you can push up into seated, coming around to the right. Bless you. Eyes closed just a little bit longer. Palms together at your heart, please. See that beautiful part of yourself that dwells within. You can tuck it safely back inside or let it sit out there on the threshold with you throughout the day. Just know that the darkness has been uninvited. You can dwell introspectively with your doors closed again, not shutting out the world, just being with yourself. Leave them open. Close our time together with 3 Oms and 3 Shantis. Take a breath in, big breath out. Inhale to sing. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. All that is good and light in me honors and recognizes all that is good and light in each of your beautiful souls. I bow to you all. Namaste. Namaste. Jai Ma. All right, have an awesome rest of your day. Be good in the world. Come to Spain with us when you can in a month. Sure fine. Enjoy Singapore. Or all places. What's that?
Still gonna be there before I go.
Yeah. Oh, next one. Okay. Wonderful.
The new space is beautiful.
Thanks, so that's your first time in.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I know, welcome in.
Awesome.
Thanks. You liked it. You did want to move, but then the Northwest is another openness.
Kim is still hopeful that you're gonna roam in the corner. It's so pretty there.
It's so pretty there. Yeah,
Right,
right,
but you know, October.
right. Rainy.
Yeah, she doesn't mind, but
Yeah.
Dan.
I don't know if I would not. I'd have to go Pacific Northwest. I have to do more winter there.
I have to come back to the sun during a few months anyway.